Let's go and turn the light on and we'll do a little intro here. Alright, what we're going to do here is a little more testing on the spark plugs. Now, all these spark plugs were removed from race cars. Now we're using the same power supply, 500,000 volts, rack of 8 spark plugs. You can spark plugs anywhere you want to go. Plenty of spark. There are no resistors. There's no I can turn it downs or anything else. What you see is exactly what is coming out of the spark plug tip itself. So let's just do a little run through first. That's fine. Let's do a little run through first. Ed, you want to turn the light off? And we're going to cycle all of these spark plugs. So these did not come out of the same engine. So that right there is carbon oil fouled. I'm going to go down to the bottom side. Bottom side 1. Bottom side 2. Bottom side 2 was also oil foul. So you can see what's happening inside your cylinder with an oil foul plug. See, it's just kind of staying there on fire. We'll come over to the next one. Also, not only pay attention to the spark, I think we got, yeah, there's a spark down there, but also the frequency that's coming off the spark plugs. So we're going to come back up here to first on top. Oil foul. I've got another one laying here right beside it. It's going to be number 9. You can see the spark we're getting off of that spark plug. Alright, now that's the difference in the spark plugs. You can see by the way they burn, go ahead and turn the light on, that there's definitely a difference in the spark plug tips. As you can see, this is spark plug 1. Spark plug 1 bottom, carbon foul, gas foul on 2, gas foul on 3, 4 is racing spark. Right here, these are all were racing spark plugs, or out racing instances. This is NGK, this is Autolite, and on the bottom we have another E3 on the 3rd position, and this looks like an Autolite on the bottom position. The Autolite on the bottom position, you notice, didn't even want to fire. So, but now we've got saying that these two spark plugs here and here are the hottest spark plugs. Now we're going to have the light on so you can see what I'm doing. Spark plug. Gas valve. E3. Now, so our test now is going to be on these two spark plugs. What I'm going to show you on these two spark plugs is the difference in spark plug wires. So we're going to start off with a factory type spark plug wire. You can see here it's a AC Delco premium 7mm wire. Now what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to take it. Ed, can you take the camera? We're going to take this wire and go from our power source to this hot spark plug. I want you to look at the burn that the spark plug's getting. See it? Now, that's a 9-inch wire. I'm going to go back to it with my power. One more time. That's AC Delco. This next wire is a nice red wire. Says Excel. This is about 12 inches long. From power to spark plug. Look at the burn on the spark plug. Just show you that I'm not pulling any games. There's the fire. There's the fire. This one is a general, I guess what you get at any automotive parts store, wire. This one's about 12 inches long. Power supply, spark plug. Now, we've been going through some pretty good spark plug wires. Here is a stock LS spark plug wire. Have we still got good fire? Well, we still got good fire. So we're going to put the fire in the end of this LS plug. Look at the spark plug. Alright. Let's take off the LS wire. And let's go to this is a Mallory 8mm silicone brand new wire. Now, I'm going to put this in kind of backwards for a reason. I'll show you the reason in just a minute. And we still got good power? Oh, we got good power. Going straight into the boot. Look at your spark plug. Now, have we done something to the plug wire? Let's go straight to the base of the spark plug itself. You notice the difference? So now, the question is there anything better? Here is a MSD wire. I think all of y'all can tell that's an MSD wire. So we're going to put it in the same position as that one was. Got spark. Now watch the spark plug. A lot of dropped in voltage. So just as a old way of testing things, and I did find a set of spark plug wires that will do what I'm fixing to show you. I just took a piece of high-stranded wire, made me a loop out of it. You know, what happens if you just made a set of spark plug wires? We got good arc. Now watch this spark plug. We got more fire there than we had before. And that shows us resistance in the spark plug wire. You need to make sure the resistance in your spark plug wire is as little as possible. I've checked some of these spark plug wires and found as much as 19,000 ohms resistance. I've checked these spark plug wires, these spark plugs, I found as much as 9,000 ohms resistance. So I'm going to take, since these were used, so we're going to disconnect the power here just a second. It's right here. I'm going to take a brand new spark plug. You can see it right here. A brand new spark plug. See, it's new. Alright, we're going to power back up. Spark plug here. Good spark. Let's go this end. Look at that spark plug. It's a brand new spark plug. Gapped properly. You can see it just barely sizzle. Now, I'm going to roll it out of the way. I'm going to put another brand new spark plug in here. Power. Let me rotate this around so you can see the gap on it pretty good. Power. Look at the difference in that gap, that fire. The only thing we've done here is change spark plugs. You want to see that first one again? Now, that is the base of what we're looking at. It's taken a lot of time to find this out and to get the samples, to get the wires that we needed, spark plugs we needed. None of this was set up. Some of the wires and spark plugs were sent to us by Willie Toller and some of the other racers. These were off-race cars. Now, the only wire let me back up. The only spark plug that I found, in my opinion, is the best spark plug made. I believe we said it was this one. Is this the hot one, Ed? Well, let's go back here. No, we're just going to check because we done lost our place here. That one's fried pretty good. Let's go back to this other one. Yeah. There's the two spark plugs, brand new. What's the difference between these two spark plugs? This one is a Champion RC12. This one is an NGK 5. What I have found in my testing is that do not use an R-type plug in your race car. The R designation does not mean racing. It means resistance. You can see the difference between these two spark plugs right here. Resistance plug, straight copper core. No platinums, no split fires, no iridiums, or gold tips, or anything else. That is a solid copper core going through there. You can check it with your ohm meter, and you will get less than 1 ohm resistance in this spark plug. You will get nearly 4,000 ohms resistance in that spark plug. Well, this is where we're at on our testing right now. We're going to try to get some more done, but what you see now is taking us about 4 weeks. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to try to find us a spark plug wire now that's going to be the least resistance. And when we do, I'll make another one and I'll send it back to you and let y'all look at it. So this is Ernie with Compucar Nitrous Oxide Systems with the assistance of Ed Seeley. He's sending you some more information on spark plugs. Hope you've learned something, and if nothing else, hope has made you think about what we have all taken for granted. The cheapest thing in the car that we all just have years gone down and just bought and screwed in, accepting that it was right. Now we're finding out not only was it not right, it may be also costing you a tremendous amount of horsepower. So give us a call if we can help you. Compucar Nitrous Systems, 1-800-648-7687. 1-800-NITROUS. Give us a call. Talk to you next time.